Hello again, Struckpop. Welcome back to another day of streaming or evening, depending where you are. I will be testing today the Rogue class in Last Epoch. I'm probably gonna go for Blade Dancer, maybe. I don't want to do Marksman, so it's either gonna be Falconer or Blade Dancer, and I think the Falconer, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't coming now. I need to check. So yeah, let's create the character. I guess the Falconer is still not finished. So the Marksman has Detonating Arrow, Multi-Shot, Dark Quiver, Hail of Arrows, Flurry, Puncture, and the Blade Dancer, Dancing Strikes, Shadow Cascade, Synchronized Strike, Little Mirage, Shurikens, interesting, and Shift. I'm gonna go for dual wielding, obviously. I'm gonna experiment. I guess I'm gonna have to experiment, see what I like. I'm not gonna be able to finish a whole playthrough though.
By my skill and cunning, a rogue for hire. The wealthy of the city found me useful in making problems disappear. One job changed everything. A disguised Nagasa woman hired me for a hit on the vessel Maiden Apophis. The day came. It was her first appearance to the public. My bow was ready. Apophis was in my sight, but just as I was about to loose the arrow, I realized that she was none other than the woman who hired me. Was this a trap? Some game among the priestesses? I wanted no part of it, so I fled. I now travel to Welvin, looking to put this kind of trouble behind me.
Okay. Interesting intro. So yeah, as I said, I probably won't be able to finish a full playthrough. I don't have much time. Probably a little less than 3 hours today, which is even if I rush, I'm not gonna be able to do a full playthrough. And tomorrow is the day for for Cyberpunk 2077. So eventually, sometime I might come back to this hero or not. It depends. I'm more excited about the launch of this game whenever that is, instead of the early access. So, which skills should I start leveling up? I guess for now I don't have much choice. I've got Flurry. BT Cooley just followed me, and thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Struck Club. Oh, and 6 hours ago, while I was offline, someone called Reno HD with double E also followed. Thank you for that as well. So that's Flurry. Oh, okay. Damn, did I choose a hard difficulty or something? What's happening? Oh boy, I remember now what I didn't like about this game. I can't see the bottom of my window, so I can't see what's what because of the broken window mode, having a border. Did they add a borderless window? Please tell me they added a borderless window. No, there's black bars. Fuck, how difficult is it to add a borderless window without the black bars and without the stupid border at the top? Alright, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna try and just without seeing the bottom of my screen, I'm gonna try and play without that and just play it by memory. I can't see my XP as a result of this. What's the FPS? I actually need to enable to see the FPS. I want to see if they improve the performance. I've not changed the settings, so okay. I'm at 59, which is not bad, and I'm not V-syncing. I'm not even V-syncing it. but the FPS is dropping to 50 and under 50, so I guess there haven't been that much of an improvement, especially now it went down to very low. So the game is still very demanding in regards to certain things. Do I want to put something? I guess those slots are not unlocked, right? Yeah, they're not unlocked, so for now no idols. Is there anything low level that I can equip? Like some sort of... I mean, I can equip this. Still better than 0, so it's not bad. Maybe I can equip those rings for now. And... that's still better than nothing, so... Oh, I haven't fixed all the tabs. Alright, that was work in progress. I never got to finishing all my stash tabs. Let's keep moving. Oh, and there's a shrine. Let's test the shurikens. Oh, okay, so they're cone-shaped shurikens. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. We've unlocked shift, not bad. So let's look at the passive tree. Obviously I'm gonna try and go for Blade Dancer, although I have no idea how good it will be. But let's check. Increase damage while dual wielding. Can equip swords in offhand, can equip daggers in offhand, so I need Twin Blade. And in order to unlock it I need what, 5 points? Or do I need rogue? Oh yeah, I need rogue level 5, so 5 points. Dexterity, HP, dodge rating, poison resistance, attack speed, physical damage. Should I go offensive and go dodge rating? And defensive and dodge rating, or offensive and damages? I'm gonna get dodge rating from here, so I can get less from gear. What's my number 3? Okay, it's my movements skill. That's fine. Okay. Pierce Leviathan says, we did it, Struck. Cyberpunk is near. Oh yeah, it is near, although when Cyberpunk releases, it's gonna be 3 in the morning, my time. so I'm gonna have to wait until the morning when I wake up around 9-10 in the morning. I'm gonna set my my clock to wake me up. Maybe I should get dexterity actually instead of getting dodge. Did dexterity give me dodge? I kind of forgot how it was. Where were... It gives me dodge rating, so I guess investing in dexterity is better than investing in dodge rating in the first few points, because it does give me dodge rating itself. So what should I take here? Obviously I'm gonna use my teleport, so might as well get this one leveled up first. What do we have? Swow. Kill threshold, unseen strike, instantly kills enemies that are below a health threshold, a percentage of their maximum health, and that's 5% per point, so 15%. Is there anything else that modifies this? Let's see. If a single hit deals at least 50% of your HP, shift's cooldown is reset. This can only occur once every 10 seconds. Breathing technique. Healing per point of dexterity. Heals you. That's nice. You travel further, but it has a longer cooldown. Cleanses all negative ailments. Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay. Using a bow attack, that's not for me. Let's check this one, velocity. You deal more damage with your next damaging non-channeled skill after shifting. That's pretty nice. You deal more damage and have increased stun chance with your next damaging non-channeled skill after shifting. You deal more damage with your next damaging non-channeled skill after shifting, multiplicative with other modifiers, but travel a shorter distance with shift. Okay. Your next damaging non-channeled skill after shifting is always a critical strike. Oh. Now if I have a big damage OP skill, that would be nice. You have increased bleed effectiveness and bleed duration with your next damage. Is there poison? Is there poison? Probably the poison is here. Acid Flask on departure. Oh, auto casting Acid Flask. That's actually nice. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try and get poisons. But do I get this one or this one first? Invulnerability while shifting. Oh, I'm actually really gonna get that. And potion used below 50% HP. Consumes a health potion if you are below 50% HP. That's pretty nice. A shadow. And the place you shifted from. If using a melee weapon, you can attack with Shadow Cascade at the end of shift. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try and... Maybe let's get the healing for now. I'd rather play it safe. What's this one? Oh yeah, I'd rather just use my melee attack. It does more damage for now. But yeah, Pierce, enjoy Cyberpunk. It's gonna be soon. Obviously, I'd rather get some nice rest and then stream in the morning. I'm gonna try and keep it spoiler free until I start playing until I start playing Cyberpunk. So I'm gonna try and avoid all sorts of streams and news and things like that until I start playing myself. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard resisting the temptation not to spoil myself. See. I wonder if there's gonna be something that does extra damage to stunned targets, because the shuriken does seem to do pretty nice crowd control. I'm actually loving that crowd control it does. Where did that bird go?
shall burn! Dare defy Raye's will? My talents will tear you apart. Raye's flames, aid me!
Okay, there we go.
You shall burn! You dare defy Raya's will?
And there he goes. Let's see if I've picked up something I can equip, by the way.
Did Balthus send you? Raye's forces are not finished with us. We don't have much time before more of them arrive. Did Balthus send you?
Alright. Moving on to the next zone. This reminds me of the Darkstone traveling animation. I used to love the Darkstone traveling animation. And a new skill? Which new skill did I get?
What is this place? I don't seem to have gone far, but everything looks so different.
Hello, Blessed Terra's
Is there
name.
anyone here?
Okay, there we go. What's this shrine? Does it say what type of shrine I picked? Oh, it says here. Stunning shrine. Okay, stunning shrine sounds nice. I find it weird how I can't break those unless I attack them with a skill. Where was the wood filter? Wood filter. What the hell? Oh, okay. Let's just do whatever. Okay, so they've made a little bit of a complicated filter system, but that's nice. Complicated filter systems, you just set them up once and then it's ready. I'm not gonna go too much into it for now. I'm just gonna filter the white items and eventually maybe some blue items, but I normally like finding some good blue items and crafting those into yellow and things like that. Let's keep going. Ghost Magic says, is it free to play? No, it's not free to play. You have to buy this game. It's still in early access. I'm not sure how far they are from launching, but most likely in the first half of next year they might be ready to launch. They've got some subclasses missing in the game that they're still to add. They need to add multiplayer still. So the game is shaping up, but it's still in early access, so it's still not finished. And if you're looking for something to play multiplayer, you have to wait for them to add it. But if you want to play something solo every now and then, it's not a bad game at all. It's pretty fun. Especially if you can get it discounted on Steam while it's on sale. This game has a lot of potential, and the developers bit by bit are constantly expanding it, and it's getting better and better with each update, which is a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. Okay, I can't pick up this one. Maybe I'm full, that's why. What level is my rogue? Level 4. Okay, I need one more level in rogue to get the dual wielding. I don't remember if this side quest was needed for items, for skills and things, but let's do it. Let's keep moving. Okay.
Gods be with you. Stay safe.
Chest here. Let's see what's inside. And I can probably equip some better weapon now. I'm gonna be dual wielding soon, so I guess it doesn't matter much what shield I'm wearing. Okay, with the next one I can get this. Oh, smoke bomb unlocked. Let's put smoke bomb here. Puncture unlocked. Shadow cascade unlocked. Wait. Oh no, this requires 5 points into Blade Dancer. Okay, so I've got those 6 only for now. I wanna test puncture. On. But yeah, I'm still having problems with the FPS in the game. I guess it's just a heavy game, and no matter how much they optimize it, it's just gonna be hard for someone with an outdated system to get stable FPS. Let's keep playing with puncture, see how good it is. So far I'm enjoying the rogue, but it's so early to say how I feel about the class. Especially knowing that I haven't even gotten a subclass yet. But the first few levels seem to be not too difficult to do. What does the smoke bomb actually do? Drop a smoke bomb at your feet that blinds enemies and grants you haste while you remain inside it. By haste I'm assuming it means movement and attack speed, or maybe attack speed only. Because movement speed would be a bit weird if you have to stay inside it.
What brings you here? Terra's grace be with you.
Okay. So let's take this. And a dagger. And soon we'll be dual wielding. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure why I even stopped for some of those groups of enemies when I can just push forward.
Only a little longer.
Do we have to kill?
Keep them off me.
Okay, so far so good.
Impressive. Go on.
And we can finally get dual wielding. Boom, dual wielding. Now let's try it. Am I gonna dual wield sword and dagger? And if I dual wield sword and dagger, which sword do I put? Wait, does it say only swords and daggers, or can I dual wield maces as well? Okay, swords and daggers in offhand, but maybe on my main hand I can have a scepter. But I don't think I need scepter. Now the question is, do I keep the dagger in the offhand or the sword in the offhand? I'm gonna have to figure out how exactly the dual wielding stats work. Is there a fall off of the damage of the dual wielding of the offhand? Or does it count 100% of the stats of the offhand? I have to find that out later. For now I'm just gonna keep killing stuff. Getting some quests done.
Go on then. Bah.
Okay, let's do this. Yes, yes, yes.
Hey, don't go getting yourself killed. You may find a treasure, my friend.
What was the cell? Shift? Okay, shift.
Interested in another try?
Maybe 2 daggers would be better.
That's a winner.
Melee physical increased minion or increased melee attack speed. I'm gonna get the damage. What am I missing? A helmet.
Not bad. Excellent choice.
And maybe leather gloves if I've got the bucks for it.
Shame. So think about luck, though.
Oh, keeper's
Still help you along
gloves.
the way.
Oh, never mind. That was mine. The one I was wearing. Alright, maybe this one would be better though. Mana, armor, cold resistance, physical resistance. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay with the keeper's ones for now. Alright, enough gambling for items. Let's just keep doing the quests. And now the question is, what do I invest into? Damage taken while moving. Increase dodge rating per point. Dodge rating while dual wielding. Evasion. Evasion seems nice, but that means I'm gonna have to keep moving all the time, and I'm not sure I can do it. Maybe I can try and make such a build where I'm constantly moving. But what happens if I want to stop and kill an enemy? Then I lose all of that. Maybe I'm just gonna keep putting points into Dex for now.
Farewell. Farewell.
Right, let's go there. I love games that allow me to use movement skills in the city, in the outpost. Okay. Just keep moving. So many of those. Okay, level 9. Just keep getting dex. And now what do I level? Puncture or flurry? Chance to bleed. Okay. Chance to shred enemy physical resistance. That's actually pretty nice. So this one here is converts poison chance from all sources to bleed chance. But that's only for that skill, I think. This one is instead of applying bleed, the greater puncture consumes all stacks of bleed on the target, causing them to deal damage immediately and restoring HP per stack consumed. That's actually pretty nice. It's probably gonna be nice for surviving. Mutilate. Okay. Thought I heard someone attacking with the bow. Okay, and that one immobilizes enemies on hit. And this one, bleed becomes poison. Converts physical resistance shred from all sources to poison resistance shred. Okay, probably gonna go for that one, I guess. And get poison on my other stuff as well. So yeah, let's get the physical resistance shred first, and then go for Scale Bane. Upon reaching 4 stacks of shadow daggers, the daggers punch into the target, dealing physical damage. This damage always critically strikes. Okay. Puncture has increased range. Chance to shred enemy armor. Armor shred applied by puncture has increased effect. Reduces armor by 100, lasts 4 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna get those. And just the question is this one or this one first. Obviously this one, because I'm not bow. Okay, kind of have some idea of the things I wanna get first. What happened to Shuriken? Why did it disappear from my skill bar? But yeah, there's some interesting skill modifiers to work with. Okay. Which way do I go? Over there, I think. Now this way. Why did I pick up a spear? I have no idea. I'm gonna have to add some filtering to not give me spears. Okay, that should be fine. Hiding code two-handed should be good for my inventory management, because they take a lot of room. I'm not a fan when in games the size of the item decides how many inventory slots it takes. I like games where everything takes the exact same slot, one slot per item, regarding whether it's amulet, ring or a two-hander. But in games like those, at least you see it, and you can see what it is, how big it is, and so on. So that's the bonus of systems like this one. So both ways has its pros and cons. I think I do much more damage with Flurry for now. Yeah, Flurry seems to do much more damage for now. Okay. Let's exit this place and collect our rewards. And there's a new quest as well.
Gods be with you.
Gold won't save you. The blade might.
Critical strike chance if you have not dealt a critical strike recently, 50% less critical strike chance if you have dealt a crit strike recently, 15 health gain on hit. Okay, I mean, what does the recently mean? How many seconds? 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds? It's probably better than what I've got in any case.
What? Bah!
Hey there, want to try your luck?
Armor, mana, physical resistance, mana. Probably time to replace my current one and try and find a better pair of leather gloves, maybe.
Want to go again? Not bad.
Or should I go for those ones instead of the leather ones?
The void has come.
Okay, let's just keep going.
Gods be with you. Stay safe.
Oh, and I've got skill point. I'm gonna get the shredding first and then the conversion. Another stunning shrine. skill unlocked. Let's test that new skill. See how it goes. This needed 10 levels of rogue, right? So one more level. Minimum skill level. Okay. Let's try and use that skill. What? Is that supposed? Oh, it's a melee skill, but it's very interesting how it works. Orbo combo with 3 attacks. The first attack also creates a fire explosion, damaging nearby enemies. Let's test it up close. It's interesting. Sorry, I kind of sneezed, couldn't mute myself on time. It has a nice animation though. Oh, and the damage is nice. Damage is actually pretty good. Seems like a good combo. I'm wondering if someone made some interesting builds with this already. Seems like a nice skill to try and build around. Redhito says, hi, I heard decoy for main damage skill isn't viable. Decoy, well, why would someone use a decoy skill for damage though? Isn't decoy supposed to be defensive skill rather than offensive? I haven't read the description, but let's read it. Fire throwing attack destroy. Throw a device to create a decoy that taunts enemies around. Oh well, yeah, obviously you would want this for taunting, not for damage. I mean, in games where there's decoy is normally not the damage dealer skill. It's normally something that you use to taunt, to keep aggro off of you. This one seems to give me the fastest DPS so far. Whether decoy is like Path of Exile mine, I can't tell. I still haven't gotten the skill. Unless I do, but I think I need a few more levels to be able to even test it. In any case, I wouldn't mind using it to taunt enemies, to keep them away from me, but since we have a limited number of skills we can use, this requires 10 points in Rogue, so soon I would be able to test it. I'm just testing stuff right now. I'm testing what I like, what I don't like, the mechanics of the movements of the animations and things like that. What I can do with them. I like that this is a skill that you see, it's a combo skill, Guild Wars 2 style combo skill. This is what I've wanted to exist in Torchlight 3. I wanted in Torchlight 3 to have skills like that. Unfortunately we don't, but it would have been so nice to have something like this, where you can combo on the same button different attacks. You're saying decoy one-shots everything? How is it gonna one-shot? It doesn't say it does damage. Oh, you mean when it explodes? Okay, probably. I mean, see, there's explosions, so it's not about just the skill, it's about how you build the skill. Do you go for extra decoys, for multi decoys? Do you go for explosions? Do you combine decoys with explosions? Do you go for poison? Do you go for what's this? Remote detonator? Okay, or explosion damage. So I mean, there's obviously gonna be some interesting things, but I don't think I would wanna use it that much for... I would wanna use it for debuffing, armor shredding and things like that. I just noticed there's something like that. Normally I like reducing the armor of enemies and using fast attacking skills for DPS. But yeah, dropping 3 decoys at once if you go explosion damage, it obviously would be a strong combo. In any case, I'm not gonna have much time to play this with Cyberpunk 2077 coming tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna have less time to play this and more time to play Cyberpunk. And then there's Torchlight 3, and then there's other games such as Chaos Bane, although with Chaos Bane we're probably 2-3 months away from the next update, by my guess. I did suggest to the Warhammer Chaos Bane developers to add notes so they can see what the community is interested in regarding new content and things like that, and what to prioritize. Note is great. Note is great for developers to gauge what the community wants more, so they can focus their development efforts in that direction. And it also helps with bug reporting, so it's not a bad system. And now I've just unlocked decoy. Alright, let's test the decoy, see what it can do. I don't think I'm gonna like Rupture, so... I mean, Rupture obviously can be amazing for armor shredding. So maybe let's remove Cinder Strike for now from the skill bar and try decoy, see what's so special about it. Obviously I would need to level it up before I can even see something good out of it. Let's see the damage. Yeah, the damage is good. Still not as good as a mage at those levels. That could do 3-4 times as much, but maybe my items are just bad. But I remember on a mage I was doing with Glacial Cascade and things like that, a ton of damage here around this level. Unless they crunch some numbers. But I remember doing 6, 7, 800 damage on a mage around this time of the playthrough. Let's see this chest. So far to... Oh, prism wraps. Less elemental damage taken, increased elemental damage, increased crit strike chance. Elemental damage leached as HP on crit. For now it's better than what I'm wearing, I guess. What's my dodge rating like? 140. Okay, for now I'm gonna use those wraps, but it's not something that I would really need later on. For now I don't need as much survivability, but soon I would need it. Soon I would need survivability and I would have to start stacking defensive stats. Glancing blows, dodge rating, etc. Crit avoidance. How do I compare my offhand with the... okay, melee physical, increased minion damage. Let's add a filter for shields. And Giprion S says Privet. Privet Giprion S, welcome to my channel, Giprion. How are you today? Hope you're enjoying the stream. What's with this quest? Oh, that's the reworked version of the quest where they were coming in waves. Or maybe that's another quest. And someone just subscribed to my YouTube. Thank you very much, Giprion, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Welcome to the Struck Club. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Keep in mind, when it comes to this game, I'm a little bit of a noob, but I've had 4 playthroughs with this one. This is my 4th playthrough. Although 2 of my heroes got deleted with one of the patches, which really pissed me off. Losing character data without any excuse or anything, or any explanation how it happened. So I had a mage, I had a primalist, beastmaster, summoner. And I have the Aquite necromancer, and now I've got this one as well. But the mage and the primalist, which were my first 2 characters, disappeared. Unknowingly how, they just disappeared. A lot of health potions are dropping. Okay, what do I get from Blade Dancer? Now, I need to look into certain things. Dancing Strikes, that's gonna be interesting to check. So we've got damage at full HP, stacks of reflection, Oh, stacks of perfection per attack. What does perfection do? Where do I see perfection? Okay, that's perfection. You lose those stacks. Each stack of perfection increases your damage. Okay. And this one, crit strike multiplier. Less damage dealt by non-crit hits. Okay. Maximum shadows. I'm probably not gonna go for a shadow build. Although I'm not even gonna get a full build because Cyberpunk is coming soon. So I have no idea when I'm gonna have time to revisit this game. After tomorrow's launch of Shadow, not Shadow, of Cyberpunk. Movement speed or melee damage. Oh, glancing blows. I want glancing blow chance. How do I unlock the class? Am I forgetting something? Oh, unlocks via story quest in chapter 4. Okay. So, yeah. We're gonna have to wait.
Eterra's grace be with you. Take care of yourself.
I thought it was earlier when we unlocked that mastery. Just keep running. So I'm probably gonna save that skill point. I'm not sure. I forgot how the respec was done. Did I need it gold or something? I think it was gold to respec.
Stay back.
No? Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, the decoy is pretty nice to keep the attacks away from me. And the damage is definitely decent. It takes 3 seconds, so obviously not the best damage, but it's extra damage, and I don't have to be next to the enemy or attacking it for it to do its auto damage. And someone just subscribed. Thank you, Sonic HDDD, for subscribing. welcome to the Struck Club. Enjoy your stay. Sorry if I'm a little bit slow with the responses during the boss fight. I'm trying to survive. It's weird. I actually can't see when someone subscribed to my channel unless I out and tap to my OBS. So I had to out and tap to check it. Thankfully he didn't kill me. And I wish I could pause the game. It makes sense on a game that's solo mode single player to not have a pause when you press escape. It makes sense if it's a multiplayer game where you have to be constantly online or something like that. Let's see if I've got any better boots. Dodge rating, less dodge rating, less movement speed, more armor, less physical resistance. I'm gonna stick with mine for now. Okay, I don't think I need any of those. Can I get my subclass soon? It's at chapter 4. What chapter am I at right now? Where were the quests? O, J, Q, H, no, M, shit. There we go. I have no idea what chapter I'm doing, but alright. And finally some idle slots. Let's go get some idols. Where was my storage? It was somewhere nearby. Okay, there we go. It's here. Oh, why is this in idols, not in under sets? Okay, what am I gonna get? Probably glancing blows and dodge rating. Where was the search? Is it just me, or is there nothing with glancing balls? Maybe I need to use caps. Am I typing it incorrectly? Maybe I need to type chance. Chance. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check crafting, the crafting thing, to see what exactly it's worded, how it's worded in the forge. Let's, for example, take this thing.
Yes.
Did they remove glancing bows from the crafting? Chance to receive a glancing bow. Okay, so I want to look for that one. I guess I don't have any of those. Alright, dodge rating it is then. That's only 5. Maybe critical avoidance. 3. Good strike chance. It's not bad. Let's type avoidance. Critical strike avoidance. I guess the little ones don't give crit avoidance. Okay, maybe elemental resistances won't be bad. And armor. Armor and elemental resistance, that's not bad. I don't think there's gonna be something better. Let's go like that for now.
Follow your
That should be good enough in regards to starting idols.
Stay safe.
May a terror smile upon you. Farewell.
Okay, this one's blinking.
Greetings. Do not dwell on the
I think it's time to go and do some quests.
You feeling lucky?
The Temple of Eterra is our only hope.
Oh shit, I sold my belt. Well, I can get a new one.
Want to give it another shot? Not bad.
Let's try and find something better.
Interested in another try? Maybe it'll help you along the way. A fine choice. You have a good eye.
The void has come.
Rogue body armor. That's
Wanna go
pretty
get it?
nice.
Looks powerful. Excellent choice.
And if I remember correctly, did they remove the... I think they removed
Temple of Eterra is our only
the chance of getting legendary, unique items from the gambler, if I'm not mistaken.
The Temple of Eterra is our only hope.
Okay, maybe I'm good for now.
Not bad.
Increase critical strike chance, melee damage leached as HP. Okay, I'm probably gonna... Let's maybe craft ourselves something. What can we craft here? Crit strike chance, melee damage leached, and I can add suffixes. Health on kill, minion damage, chance to slow, chance to chill. Is there chance to poison on hit? There we go. Chance to shred armor on hit. I like this.
The Temple of Eterra is our only hope.
Okay, I can't forge anymore with this one. Okay, well, let's forge the other one a bit.
Gold won't save you, but a blade might.
Maybe the crit strike chance, maybe the bleeding. Okay. What gave me fat dodge rating? This one was fat dodge rating. And this one was percent. This one was fat dodge rating.
Your best bet.
Okay, this one I can add something to it, maybe. Fat dodge rating.
The void has come.
Okay, what's my dodge rating right now? 66%. Maybe a bit more dodge rating. Can I get some here?
Blade might.
Our only hope.
I can get dexterity. Okay, well. it was bound to happen sooner or later. This one I can't anymore. Which one can I upgrade? I guess let's just leave it at that for now.
Terra is our only hope.
I should have some decent survivability, and I just need to work on glancing bows for the time being. Once I get the glancing bow stronger, maybe work on some crit avoidance. Maybe over here. No gated passives. Zizu boy says ready for cyberpunk. Oh, you and me, buddy. I can't wait until I wake up next morning and load up cyberpunk. I even made some thumbnails for my stream. I made some thumbnails last night for my day 1 and day 2 streams. Those thumbnails, where did they go? Just a moment. Where did I put them? Build thumbnails, cyberpunk info streams. So I made this for day 1 as a thumbnail, and this for day 2. So I'm preparing myself. Been tinkering with Photoshop last night a little bit with the official assets, using the official concept art and screenshots, and managed to make some layers from their own thumbnails, from the official thumbnails, from their trailers and stuff. I managed to just make some layers, and I applied that and mixed it up. Top Down Forever is saying, how much is this game? I don't know the current price, but let me quickly check it for you. Store page, because it might be discounted, maybe not, maybe it's gonna be discounted. Okay, it's 20% discounted right now. 23.99 euro, probably $23.99 in the US. I don't know what's gonna be your region price, but it's 20% off right now, this game, Last Epoch, so keep that in mind. Let's put a point here, a point here. Unique negative element on the target, so stacking different negative elements would be fun with this. Do you think it's worth it? Is it like Diablo 3? I think for my personal taste, I like this more than Diablo 3. But if you want co-op, wait. If you want co-op, this game still doesn't have multiplayer. Multiplayer is coming, they're working on it, but it's still early access. So keep in mind, if you get this game, it's gonna have some things that are not finished yet, that are still work in progress. Some subclasses are missing, so if you don't like early access games, maybe wait. If you like early access games and supporting the indie developers, then this game is probably one of the good choices out there right now. Keep in mind, it's a little bit heavy on the requirements. They tried optimizing the game, but if you have an older machine like me, with my 5-year-old GPU, you might have some problems with the frames per second. Even when you lower the settings and make it look ugly, it might still give you some problems in certain parts of the game. But in general, I really think this game has a lot of potential, and it's one of the things to look out for on the market. If you're on the lookout for a new game to play every now and then solo, then this is it. If you're looking for multiplayer, then just give it a few more months, maybe 3, 4, 5 months, and multiplayer should be ready. I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna launch this game before middle of next year, most likely, because most of the things they wanted to add seem to already be in the game, except the trading auction house, which would be called Bazaar, which would not be auction house for real money, nothing like Diablo 3 launch, just a marketplace where you can put items and others can buy them by bidding. Then they're gonna add more endgame modes, more endgame types eventually. And there's, as I said, missing subclasses, and the multiplayer is missing. I mean, the game is steadily getting updated, so even though it's not a game I play much, because I'm afraid I'm gonna lose my save data again somehow, which I wanna avoid. And there's other things I don't like about the game, but it's the things I don't like about the game are things other people mostly like. I don't like the competitive aspect, where you can't do a few stages today, then leave and then continue tomorrow. If you wanna do arena, you have to do it in one go. You have to prepare 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of constant grinding the same boring repetitive type of content. and I don't like doing that. It's not like Diablo 3 where, for example, you can do a few rifts today, then continue tomorrow where you left off. But at least it doesn't have endless Paragon levels like Diablo 3, which is nice. Unless they added limit to that recently that I don't know of. But yeah, Last Epoch is a decent decent game. Something that you should keep on your wish list, watch list, whatever you want if you're waiting for a co-op game. Because once they add co-op to this game, I believe the population of the game would spike rapidly. I think one of the major reasons why people are not buying this game right now is probably the lack of co-op, the lack of multiplayer. Once they add this, believe me, majority of Path of Exile players and Diablo players would be giving this game a test. Sleep Depp Joel says devs have said they're gonna try to tweak arena so high-end players aren't grinding it for 5+ hours. Maybe they'll ramp difficulty faster. Unless they make it with checkpoints, it's still gonna be the same thing though. Unless they make it with checkpoints where you can leave and return later where you left off. It just doesn't sit well with me where... but even if I don't like it, I can just avoid the arena. I'm not a competitive player in any case. So it's not like I'm gonna wanna compete even if they fix it. But yeah, in general, it just doesn't sit well with me when that's how it's that's how the content is done, where you have to do it in one go. Because when you have to do it in one go, it ends up being a no-wife competition in regards to who has more time to do it. Because let's say you only have 1 hour a day to do it, and you can't spend more than 1.5 hours, for example. Some people really are casual. Some people have work, family, kids, stuff like that, wives. So they can't spend more than 1-2 hours at best during weekdays. Maybe on weekends they have more time. I'm not one of those, but I still know that there's people like that that just can't spend too much time. And when you know you have to spend a lot of time in one content without being able to exit and continue where you left off, obviously it just looks weird and it feels weird. But in general, the game is good. If you don't care about the competitive aspects and about those things, you can enjoy it casually, to play just for fun, just to experiment with builds. I mean, one of the best things of the game is each active skill, or at least most active skills, having their own skill trees. And this is something amazing. This is something that you can't see in any other game. Active skills having passive skill trees. This is what makes this game stand out to some of the other games. There's a lot of nice build diversity in that way. How the skill modifiers are handled by transferring the skill modifiers into passive skill trees for the active skills. It's just great. To those of you who are wondering what the hell is he talking about, this is what I'm talking about. See, you can take a skill and you can take up to 5 skills and level those skills. I think it was up to level 20. With those points that you get while you level the skills, you can get certain modifiers that change the way a skill behaves, whether it does poison or bleeding or fire or lightning, whether it crits more or whether it crits less but does more damage, whether it shreds armor or not, things like that. And that's, as I said, an amazing way to tweak a build. By the way, did they change when we unlock that mastery? It says story quest in chapter 4. Does that mean act 4 by chapter 4? Because I don't really want to have to respec, but maybe I'm gonna have to respec. Maybe I'm gonna have to put more points here. Glancing bows, there we go. Health gain on glancing bow, okay. Ballista, I don't know ballista. But ballista sounds like something nice. Okay, there we go. I should start shredding armor. I keep forgetting to use this to shred armor. I should probably replace the key bindings of the skills. What about Fury? Let me check Fury, if Fury can shred armor. Fury. Shred. Physical resistance shred. Increase attack speed, channeled Fury. The mental resistance, physical resistance while I'm channeling. Okay, that's for arrows. Damage per second, maximum damage bonus. Adrenaline rush. What does adrenaline rush do? 5% more damage, multiplicative with other modifiers, and 5% increased attack speed. And this was for 4 seconds, can stack up to 4 times. Bleed chance. Duration. Maximum stacks plus 1 per point, so I can get 7 stacks. Oh, adrenaline rush. This is gonna be crazy. There's gonna be some crazy stuff with that. And that heal on crit. Healing per dexterity. Okay. Crit strike multiplier. Crit strike chance. And there's the bleeding and poison. Lethal vector. Crescendo. First and second strike deal less damage, but the third strike deals more damage. Fury now causes force wave to blast forward with each strike, dealing melee physical damage. The force wave travels further. Okay, there's some very interesting ways to do it. Mana gain on hit, health gain on hit. I mean, yeah. Fury would be pretty nice for survivability, I think. Let's read the chat again. Sleep Depth Joel says, paid 25 and got 200 hours out of it. It's the most fun. Okay. I'm gonna reread it after I kill those enemies. Just a moment, because I can't finish reading this. I feel like if I keep reading, I'm gonna die. So let me kill those and go back to the chat. And sorry if I'm a bit slow, I'm still reading some of the skill descriptions, getting familiarized with some of the new stuff for that class. Okay, let's finish reading. It's the most fun he's had playing a spreadsheet, especially when you realize how all of the skill nodes can interact with each other between different abilities. Oh yeah, I've seen some of those on the other playthroughs I've had, and it's amazing. So it unlocks in the same place it always has. They added a couple new scenario events before the unlock, but you arrive at the subclass and unlock at nearly the same time you always have. Okay. So was that when I reached the time, whatever it was called, this the place with the end game, place out of time or whatever it was called, the one whatever it was, that the end of time, that was what it was called, I think, the end of time. Maybe that's when I'm gonna unlock it.
Easy. Too easy.
Okay, let's get more of this maybe. Skill that costs 0 mana. This costs 0 mana. This costs 0. This costs 40, 21. Okay. So Fury is meant to be your constant healing. So if you have a lot of resistances and glancing bolts and crit strike avoidance and dodge rating, and you have Fury on a healer wife leecher build, as long as you don't get one shot, you should be able to quickly heal up with Fury, I think. And if you get some sort of combo with the haste from smoke bomb and things like that. And if you make yourself apply bleeding and poison, and maybe try to apply another ailment, and then use this to shred armor, and then also use that that note that makes you do more damage when the enemy has multiple negative elements on them. That's gonna be some interesting synergies there. Okay, there we go. We're in Undercity. Reading chat is a secret hard mode unlocked by streamers. Yeah, if you have 2 monitors, it might be a little bit easier to do it. Obviously, with a single monitor, it's a little bit harder to do, but it's doable. And the way I'm doing it, I'm just playing the game in windowed mode, in a 16 by 9, and since my monitor is 21 by 9, on the sides I can keep my chats. And you love how you can make several different builds using the same main skills depending on what nodes you pick. Oh yeah, that's amazing diversity there. Being able to use exactly the same setup but make it completely different by just switching the elements, switching the focus of the skills and things like that. So the blink doesn't go through walls. Come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna push there. Who's doing so much damage to me? Someone is doing a ton of damage to me. I think it's this one with the Disciple of Haste. Maybe he was the one doing that much damage. Or maybe it's the Spider. I don't know who. Someone was doing a lot of damage. when it's not safe, I play it safe and do less DPS, but at least try to survive. Should I get healing? 1 point. Not bad. I wish I could see if the armor is getting shredded somehow, to see that that its effect is on the enemy already. Like some sort of place to show me the debuffs that an enemy is suffering from. Probably like on top of the enemy's HP bar or under the enemy's HP bar. Somewhere here maybe. Alright, let's go this way. Should I replace one of those? And let's maybe forge some glancing bows. Actually, I don't think I could. Maybe I remember it was boots that can get glancing bows, if I'm not mistaken. Did they remove glancing bows from the crafting? I mean, was it helmet then? I'm pretty sure some items could get it before. Maybe they've removed it from those, or maybe it's in offhands. Let's try and buy myself an offhand. Not offhand, I mean a relic. Did they really remove the glancing balls from crafting, or am I just too low level? Or maybe I'm just using the wrong items to try and get glancing blows. Maybe it was too overpowered and they removed it from the crafting. I won't be surprised. Honestly, I won't be surprised if they removed it. Should I get armor or maybe more dex? Did this break? Oh no, it's not this that broke. Devs are working on more debuff and buff icons. Remember it all stacks so you're not wasting time by applying armor shreds multiple times. Oh yeah. I used to love playing builds with armor shred before. Armor shredding, resistance shredding, things like that. You made a shadow throwing flask build and turned the entire battlefield into an ocean of poison because of the copied flasks. That would be interesting. How many shadows can you make with the shadow? I didn't read too much about it, every single description, but can you make like 5, 6, 7 shadows or something? And I love poison builds. Whatever I play, I always love trying to find, if it's possible, a poison build. And to maybe stack it with bleeding if I can. Dimich is back. Hello, welcome back Dimich. Nice to see you. The population of this game, I can't tell you. I mean, I can give you a link where you can see for yourself. Keep in mind, the population would grow when they add multiplayer. Multiplayer still hasn't been added, so until they add multiplayer, I think the game won't get that many people playing it. I can give you a link if you want to see the population of the game. Let me give you the link to it. I can only give you the Steam results, so copy, paste, and there you go, that's the link. And you can click on Steam charts and you can see all-time peak was 3 days ago, 2,726 players. Right now 1,647 players, 24-hour peak 2,114 players. I didn't share my screen. I should have shared my screen while I was looking at this. In any case, not bad population for a game that doesn't have multiplayer. There's still people who love playing it and enjoy it. And yeah, especially now with the rogue, with dual wielding, with bows, with daggers being into the game. There's some nice build diversity in the game. Some nice ways to get your farm going. You start with one shadow by default, but yeah, the skill notes, yeah, exactly. I saw that there's just one shadow, but I didn't read all the shadow skill notes. So Glancing Bow got nerfed because it was seen as a required stat to run high-end content. Well, yeah, it actually was a required stat. It was a required stat. For me, whenever I made a build, I always wanted to go for it. And I always wanted to go for dodge rating and critical strike avoidance. Okay, good to know that they nerfed Glancing Bows, so it's not me that's losing my mind, it just has been removed from the crafting. But what is the limit of shadows you can get, including maybe, I'm not sure if there's any items that let you get more shadows. If you get a cloak or a belt that lets you make more shadows, it might be pretty interesting for build diversity. If one doesn't exist, it would be nice for the devs to consider adding something like that. unique item that lets you get more shadows, maybe. One more shadow, for example. The same way you can get more summons, more minions. Actually, the shadows count as minions, right? Do the shadows benefit from minion damage? I'm assuming they would count as minions and benefit from minion damage, unless that's not the case. The second, yeah, I actually saw the skill. I saw the skill earlier over here when I was looking at the skills. I just didn't read about the passive bonuses. Let me check what you're talking about now. No, I actually saw some shadows with this one. I saw shadows over here. This is the ones I show. I saw. You can have 3 shadows at once and they will disappear after 5 seconds. Shadows can repeat acid fast, shurikens, or shadow cascade at their damage, and their damage scales with your damage stats. Okay, the damage scales with your stats, not with minion damage. Good to know. Shadow cascade seems like an interesting skill, especially for shadow builds. And has a chance to create a shadow on kill. So Shadow Cascade, the obvious choice there. I mean, it's in the name, Shadow. So for people who are wondering what do I synergize that with, that's one choice. Where did my quest go? My quest marker disappeared and I'm not sure where I need to go. Return to the cultist camp. Okay. Let's return to the cultist camp.
Farewell.
Note in the upper left for synchronized strike. Oh, that's the one you said. Upper left. Wait, that's left. Upper left synchronized strike? Or do you mean in Shadow Cascade? Or do you mean on the flask itself? But yeah, I'm not gonna go for a shadow build for sure. I have a different thing in mind for now. So I guess they removed glancing blows from idols as well, because I couldn't find a single idol with glancing blows, and I had a ton of those before.
Yes?
And now I guess you can only get it from passive skills. And if it rolls by default on an item, maybe. Does this lightning ever disappear? Ah, fuck. Where am I now? Okay, I'm not that far.
Yes?
This is a new quest. This didn't exist before. Oh, I have 0 potions now. I'm not a fan of those lightnings next to it. They just do a ton of damage. And he's just spamming 2 of them. Now, I can get close like now. Seriously? Can it stop making those OP AoEs next to it? And now it's 3 of them. Now I have no opening to approach until they disappear. I can just spam the dummies. Can't get the potions because of the stupid AoEs. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just I just could kite around it. Thankfully this has some range. Obviously he won't move, so yeah. Instead of trying to cheese it and pull it away, I could just kite around it. It's not that it's difficult, it's boring having to avoid those lightnings. I need more wife steal and more defenses so I can face tank. I like builds that don't do much damage but can face tank stuff. Wife steal defensive builds. Let's see. Which way did I need to go? This way. I've never played Forge Guard. I've never played Sentinel in the game. I've played Mage. I've played what's it called? The Beastmaster. And I've played a Reaper Necromancer, which I really loved with the lifesteal and everything there. Reaper form was pretty fun to play with. I think if you don't care about doing craft damage, retribution lets you tank even a blast from Dagon, which one or two shots other classes. Oh yeah, I could actually do Dagon pretty decently with my Reaper form. I was surprised how well the Reaper form did against it. But obviously Reaper form is like a second life. And with all the wife steal, I forgot the name of that AoE that you put on the ground with the Reaper, with the Necro or whatever it's called. This one was pretty nice to keep my HP up as well. Moving on. Who else is excited about Cyberpunk coming tomorrow? For some people it's actually gonna be today. For some people the launch is gonna be today. We've got like until the launch, what time is it now? Almost 10. So that's like 5 hours until the launch roughly left. So tomorrow, early in the morning, it's gonna be a long stream. It's gonna be a long stream of Cyberpunk tomorrow for me. Maybe more a healing or maybe more poison. Let's get more healing. And is that when you use a skill or when you hit with a skill? When you use a skill. Okay, so I guess every time I finish the combo it reuses the skill and it counts as a next use in this one. Keep moving. Cooldown reduction would be nice on a decoy build. If someone wants to make a decoy build. Okay, like this. And maybe back there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember getting my subquest much sooner in the game. I remember getting my subquest when I had 10 points into the main quest. And I never needed to put more than 10 points into this. In fact, before we didn't have that many things to put. Before it ended around here for every quest, like 1, 2, 3 rows. Then later on they added those 2 rows, so we can have more points to spend. So I'm not sure when they made that change, but I'm pretty sure I was getting my subquest much sooner before at one point. I don't remember spending too many points in my main quest before switching to the subquest. In fact, most cases I kept it to the bare minimum needed. Maybe I just remember incorrectly, but need to check some of my old streams when I was leveling up other heroes to see exactly at what point I got the subquest then. Okay, let's keep moving.
Easy. Too easy.
Where did that big creature go? They changed the amount of choices in the main class because nobody cared about them once subclasses were unlocked. They wanted to make base class choices more interesting and impactful. Yeah, I understand, and they gave us more. They gave us more things to invest into, because we only had a few things, and most of those things you just put the bare minimum there, and that was it. Before. which I don't mind it either way. Whether it's impactful or not, I don't really care, as long as the subclass is the one I can invest more points into. As long as they're not forcing us to spend too many points in the base class. I hope it's still 10 points required only. I hope they didn't increase it to more than 10 points. Oh, my FPS is getting destroyed. It went down to 20 FPS on this fight. Shit, how is it so badly optimized still? After more than a year. Since I started playing the game, I think. Haven't counted exactly how long it has been. I'm not liking my damage so far compared to some of the other classes I've used to level up. I could do over 1000 damage with a mage by this point, by this time. And with my Aquite I was also doing a lot of damage at this point. But I focused on survivability instead of damage, and I neither have survivability nor damage. So right now I'm playing something that's pretty underwhelming. I guess I went for the wrong skills, probably. Okay. What else do I get? I can get one of those. Actually, I can only get this one. Oh, and another skill. Okay, which skill do I get? Maybe Flurry. Maybe let's get Flurry leveled up a bit. Let's see. So for this one, which way would I go? Let's see. Bleed poison. Festering wounds. I think I'm gonna go for adrenaline rush. The question is which one. This requires 1 point here, then 1 point here, and with this one I can put 1 point here, then 1 point here and 1 point here. Let's see if I need this. Oh, see, that's shred poison resistance. That's nice. Attack speed and shredding. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, let's just keep moving. Let's keep porting that way, I think. Or maybe I took the wrong way. Looks like it. Probably ward would be pretty nice for this blade dancer. I think, yeah, ward would be pretty fun. There's gotta be some interesting ward builds. Wife stealing, ward generation, things like that. And with enough cooldown reduction, shift can be spammy maybe. Come on, come on. Okay, let's keep moving. I wanted to get those to die before I travel. A little bit of extra XP every now and then. Did I go the wrong way? I guess I did. Yeah, FPS drops all the time. And I'm not even gonna bother disabling, lowering certain settings. I've done it many times before and I could never get the game to run stable. 60 FPS for me. Over here. Oh wait, my quest is there. Oh, this one spawned up. Need to kill the little ones first, because they are ranged. Okay, this one's cute, and what is next? How's my dodge rating faring? 65%. Dodge rating 11. I can remove the one with 5. Okay. Let's just move.
The Temple of Hetera. Or at least it used to be. I doubt anything valuable is here.
Yeah, this temple definitely looks different than before. That was a lot of XP here. I don't see my XP bar because of the windowed mode being the way it is, buggy, and having a border. So I can't see my XP bar, but I'm assuming it went by a lot. Come on, come on. Okay, let's keep moving. Can I go there? Oh, I guess I gotta kill those first. What do I need to kill to get this to open? Maybe the nests. Yeah. gonna keep moving. Oh, they've reworked some of the ways to reach stuff. Okay, shrine, what shrine? Stunning.
Easy. Too easy.
Oh, and that was a stairway down. I didn't notice it in the first place. So now what? Find the missing parts. Well, now I gotta go back. Should have been able to find the part before getting the quest to find the parts. Now when I was on the other side of the map. So where are those parts? It's saying it's gotta be somewhere near, but the map is ending. So where is this thing? How do I reach this? Like, this is kind of boring, but okay, I think I need to go around over here maybe. I think I'm near, yeah. Over here. Oh, we're getting close. Right, I can see one of the parts here. What happened? Oh, now I remember. They've done it a little differently, but it's still the same thing that you need to do. Pretty trippy, pretty trippy loading screen. Ah.
Too easy.
Hopefully I can reach it through here and I don't have to go back. Bit by bit, reaching it. Okay. Let's keep moving. Actually, I think I took the wrong turn, so maybe this way. Okay. Let's put one more point here. I'm wondering if that's a pure 50% crit chance or just a 50% increase to my crit chance. For example, if I have 10, maybe that's giving me 50, or whether that's giving me a pure 50%. Because it's gonna be a little bit OP if this passive I just leveled up. I guess it's just a multiplier, not the stat itself. That's a lot of crit chance. I like when stats like crit chance are straightforward, and you get crit chance X and you get X actual crit chance, not you get XYZ on a multiplier that or a score or whatever, and you have to check how much that increases. So I have to check this passive, which one of the two is. In any case, I want that passive because there is crit chance and I want to be critting. But let's read what it says. Increase critical strike chance. So obviously, I don't know the actual chance. 311%. That doesn't tell me anything. How many of my hits would be crits? Because not every hit is crit. I can see it. Obviously, not every single one of my hits is a crit. So this is kind of misleading there. They should make it clear that this is some sort of a score or a multiplier, and not the actual chance to crit. Because otherwise I would be critting every single hit with 300%. Let's see. Like that. Let's keep traveling like this. And now the ruin tempo and back to the gate. I can probably at least complete this quest before I finish my stream. I've got like 13 minutes or so left, then I have to give my pet some medicine and food. So let's try and at least finish this quest chain. Hopefully this is a shortcut. Oh no, it's not a shortcut. Or maybe it is, but not this way. Okay, almost there. Ah. I escaped. Right before I died, I escaped. I didn't even know I could escape. I was just trying to move away from the damage. And thankfully I could just enter some sort of travel sequence. So I need to figure out the right way to reach this. I'm thinking it's over here. I think it's this way. So much running around. I hate when games make me run around too much. In circles and in semicircles and things like that. I like boring map design. Boring map design is my favorite. Let's see. I can't move. I can't fucking move. Okay. Somehow survived. Oh, 0 potions. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Do I need to kill all the eyes or can I just kill him without killing the eyes? I've forgotten. I mean, that's a new thing. I don't remember the eyes being like this before. I'm wondering if when the eyes are down he takes more damage. If he doesn't, then I can just focus on him and avoid getting hit by the eyes. Okay, it's time to explode some ice. They became too many. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, finally.
Time to return to my
Phew.
time.
It's not like it was a difficult fight, just
Nothing.
took a while. And I can finally equip something better than this over here. but not this thing, obviously. I'm gonna have to wait for something better. But yeah, I think this is good point to end the stream, because I need to give my pet medicine. It's 10:24 p.m. Normally around 10:30 I give him medicine and food every day. So we'll see. Just wanna see if there's NPCs to talk to. We're at end of time. Maybe I can get my subquest now. Oh, I need to climb up. Where were the stairs? I remember there being stairs.
Take a load off.
Where are the stairs? Ah, that's the stairs. Okay. So we get that subquest after fighting those shadows, the doppelgangers. Yeah, now I remember how it was before. With the doppelgangers.
This is the end of time, where the remains of timelines converge.
Okay, here. We can fight the doppelgangers and then end the stream. So let's go get my subquest and then I can end it. I'm wondering what skills they're gonna use. Probably the same skills as me. Find the shades of masters. Okay, they're using shurikens and puncture. So much dodging. %, not bad. This one would be so fun. Which one? Not this one. The one that's missing, the summoning kind one, the falconer. The falconer would be interesting to try. Right now I wanna do blade dancer, obviously. +1 max shadows. Okay, blade dancer and shadows. And voila, we're done with this. And yeah, as I said, I have to end the stream now. It was fun. It was fun playing around with these squads. I'm pretty sure there's a ton of diversity with the things I saw and with the things I didn't see even more. So yeah, pretty fun quest to play, and I'm happy that the game already has dual wielding daggers, things like that. Let's see where I can start putting points. Maybe. Whoa, okay, I haven't read about Whoa, I'm gonna read about that later. So thanks everyone for joining my stream, for watching on YouTube and on Twitch. Tomorrow, as I said, in the morning I'm gonna stream some Cyberpunk. So keep it cool until next time, and goodbye from me.